All right, I'm on this job here today where I poured that concrete apron. I re-graveled this driveway, and we're here today. There was an issue, a drainage issue. So I actually was here 6 months ago and put in this little swale and fixed this gravel here, and that worked. The problem this time, and the guy's been here 10 years, said this has never happened before. This little stream here, so much water came down it during that last heavy rain we got. It jumped over this bridge here, and instead of going out that way, it ran down here and dug out all this gravel that's on top. Someone else did this. They put it on top of this blacktop driveway. So since it's winter time, it's not a good time of year to be buying gravel and stuff. But let me just see if I could fix this up with my snow plow. It's kind of frozen, but it's not all the way frozen, so I might be able to make it better. Let's see what happens. What do you think? I mean, it helped. If it wasn't frozen, that would have worked a lot better.
Yeah, good.
But
that's much better. I can get up that.
yeah, I mean, definitely that Xterra will do it easy. That car might be. But you're still pretty good in here.
I think so.
Yeah.
If it softens that, I can just scrape a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, we could maybe hit it
here. Exactly. This is much better. Yeah.
I mean, we could hit it with an axe. Alright, so we made that much more passable. You know, there's a little bit of a ditch on the right side here, but it's less extreme. And it's wide enough if you just stay to the uphill to the left side here, that, you know, the car won't even be in that ditch. So we'll come back and revisit this once it's not frozen, and he can decide what he wants to do. I mean, ideally, a bigger pipe could go in here, but, you know, that's going to be expensive. He said he didn't want to pay for that. And he said he's been in here over 10 years and this has never happened before, so. Alright, so I just finished up smoothing out this gravel, so that looks pretty good. So, you know, that's nice, easy maintenance. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. The guy said in the years he's been here, that's only happened once, where the water has overwhelmed that culvert pipe. So this was, you know, just the easiest way to fix it. A better fix would be to put a bigger pipe in. But, you know, this is what he wanted to do. So it's looking good again. Alright, so I guess I figured while I'm here, I did a video here 2 years ago where I poured this apron in front of this garage. And let's say we had a lot of people questioning how the concrete was going to hold up. And some people thought it may crack for some reason because of my efficient pouring methods, let's say. Look, it's been 2 years, 2 winters. There is not a crack in this thing. You know, the thing, it looks good. It looks perfect. The guy's happy with it. I'm happy with it. You know, everyone who said this was going to crack up in the first winter, it didn't, and I don't think it's gonna. So, all right, let's go. This area is still looking good. The gravel I did here. All right, well, let's go fix some more driveways. All right, so here I'm on another job where the gravel got messed up from plowing for the winter. But a real good thing here, I didn't plow this one, but the person who did it, they stopped and left the piles of snow on the gravel. That is super easy to fix because once the snow melts, all I gotta do is just rake it around. If the gravel was piled up on the lawn, that would be much harder to fix. All right, so let's use the tractor, the box blade, and just get this gravel moved back, not in a pile anymore. All right, that looks pretty good. There's no more piles of gravel. I guess the guy plowing this doesn't need to slam the snow right against this bank, but the plan was to put a garage here this year anyway, so. Alright, I'm here today to fix this gravel driveway. So the problem they're having is with a puddle that's usually in that spot right there because of snow plowing. Kept kind of building up this berm and trapping the water from draining out downhill that way. So the plan is to just scrape that back there and then use this pile of gravel to fill in that area and resurface this entire area. Plus, if we go out this way, and then there's a few puddles out here to fill in. All right, so let's get started. I'll take care of these first. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. This new skid steer is working well. This driveway's nice. It should be a few years before they need to do any more maintenance to it. And people who are looking to get into doing this type of work, this is one of these jobs are very common. And two, you don't need an expensive piece of machinery to do this work. You can get like a cheap Ford 8N, which are super common, and I've seen them for like $1,200 that need a little bit of work, with a box blade or York rake or back blade. And a tractor like that would be capable of doing jobs like this, and it's fast enough to drive down the road. So people are always asking me how to get started. You know, that's a good way to get started. That's affordable. And that, at least around here, people need their driveways fixed. That's a very common thing. All right, well, that was fun. Let's go work on another project.